Well, interest rates are always changing, even if it is ever so slightly. That's why it's important to know where they are now and where they may end up going. And joining us right here this morning with an outlook for the rest of the year and beyond is our buddy Zach Levesque with North Point Bank, sporting, as Will said, a suit that is pretty much Roadshow blue. We love it.
And North Point blue, right?
And it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah.
But we're not here to discuss wardrobe, even though we clearly could. We need to talk interest rates. And really, Zach, when it comes to this, there are many factors at play. Here we are in an election year. Politics play a role in this as well, don't they?
Yeah, a lot of people think that there's always maybe a rate decrease coming into the election season. Historically, it has happened, but it really depends on what's going on in the market, in the economy. And, you know, in the last probably 3 or 4 weeks, the sentiment has definitely changed where unemployment numbers came out a little higher. And there's been a couple articles recently that basically talk about the fact that the Fed, you know, tried to slow down the economy a year and a half ago because inflation was going up too much. So by raising rates, they slowed the economy a little bit. Now the conversation is, do we go into a recession or not? But there are positives to a recession, right? There's underlying issues and negative things, but the positives in a recession are rates will go down, which will give some relief to home buyers and lower borrowing costs.
Right, and when we also think unemployment, we think there's a connection here as well, and unemployment rates right now skewing a little bit higher as well.
Yeah, a little over 4%, and it's never a good idea for unemployment to go up, but that's just really a sign that the economy is slowing, and that was the original intent years back of the Fed. By raising rates to slow the economy, which of course, when you slow the economy, unemployment goes up. And the big meeting is coming in September for the Fed, where basically everybody thinks that the Fed's going to lower rates. So that'll be very good news for home buyers.
So from that meeting, from there, we can kind of focus our attention on the end of the year, because the end of the year it always wraps up very rapidly.
It does.
Outlook, in terms of the rest of the year, from there, can you kind of forecast something, or is it still all up in the air?
Yeah, right now, you know, for highly qualified borrowers, we're back in the mid to high 6s for interest rates, which is a lot lower than the high. We saw rates as high as mid to high 7s. So we're definitely down from that plateau. And with all the things happening, you can see almost a reverse of course coming from the Fed, because at some point the pendulum has to swing the other way,
right,
where rates need to come down, because all the signs are showing that the economy is under duress and we might potentially go into a recession. So the Fed might not potentially want to put the economy into recession. They just wanted to slow it down enough to curb inflation. But it's a very difficult game that they're playing.
Is all of this stuff like oxygen to you? You always know what to say, and I feel relieved when you come in.
Well, I know how to look at the data, but one thing I can't do, just like everybody else when you watch TV, is predict what's going to happen.
Right.
But all signs point to the fact that rates have reached their plateau, and we're hoping for rates to even maybe get into the 5s next year, which will be very good, because once the rates go down lower, hopefully below 6 into the mid 5s, you're going to see a lot more sellers list their properties, because those rates are a lot closer to the rates that they're holding now in their mortgages. And that's what we need. We need more inventory for home buyers. And
all this stuff is so crucial. It affects so many people. So it's always great when you can be here to break it all down for us. Thank you, Zach.
Absolutely.
Let's go suit shopping.
Let's go.
That's our next segment. If you'd like to learn more all about North Point Bank and where interest rates are headed and where they stand now, Zach does his best to break it all down for you. You can review this segment and learn more all about these guys at roadshow.com.